It's Week 5 of the NFL. We'll see Baker Mayfield. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Panthers and the Niners. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And a scout folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Mayfield's throw taken in here by Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Fuller's 2021 season never really got started, appearing in only 2 games and making just 4 catches. He's hitting reset for his 7th NFL season and trying to build on his career best stats from 2020. That'll be a first down for the former first rounder.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 17 carries, 80 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
Flush to his right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Right back to Mitchell here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. The Niners at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. But, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And Lance's throw complete there to McLeod. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On the handoff, Mitchell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Mitchell. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short, and the Panthers will get the football back. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Mayfield on first down. He's got Anderson right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a give right side McCaffrey, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Lance now on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. This is caught by Malik Turner. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. And the 49er first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, It's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
Lance now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On first down, Lance connects with Kittle underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll go option to the short side. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people were worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. But once again, it's Mitchell. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ
Let's
Moore.
go, boys, let's go!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. That is caught by Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the late challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things, but even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Shifts by him. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boy, a good, strong run there. Some serious perseverance, and it pays off in 6 points.
And Brandon, you know when it gets deep into the red zone, it often becomes a question of who wants it more. And we got our answer on that one, didn't we? The guy with the ball, he wanted it all.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time, a 9-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Well, coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They run over center with Mitchell. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On play action, Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Give running right is Mitchell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. From the 36, Lance got an open man. It's McLeod. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Ray McLeod, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable. And really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 6 yards left on second down. Lance looking to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. He's into the secondary. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 32 that time.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretch it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Man open downfield, it's Fuller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Throwing on first down is Lance. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Lance going back to the air after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Here's Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, he's got the hook. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Panthers have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A final shot before half for Lance. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they were able to find some success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like this one. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half.